What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys and you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Welcome to Victory Monday, or if you're some of the other teams, like say the Washington teams, time to panic Monday, or manic Monday, or I don't know what you want to call it, but it's just not a good Monday, to say the least. So we have some interesting news. You know, Cowboy fans, we always say, or some of y'all always say, the Cowboys don't care about winning because they don't make the bold moves. They don't trade for people and stuff. Well, Von Miller, who we've all heard was on the block before tomorrow, and tomorrow is the trade deadline, is the big shoe to drop. He's been traded to the Rams. Hold on, let me turn this down.
Named the top 100 NFL players.
He's been traded to the Rams, who the Rams, you have to say, are all in to try and win the Super Bowl this year. They traded a second and a third round pick. Here's what's crazy. That's a second and a third for next year. Guess what? The Rams don't have a first-round pick next year because of the Jared Goff trade. They are truly all in for this year. So they don't have a first, a second, or a third next year. And they don't have a first the following year. They don't believe in the draft whatsoever. They believe in living in the here and now. And I know Cowboy fans will say, see, we should have made that trade. We should have gotten Von Miller. Well, the problem with that is, and the problem that the Rams are going to find out down the road is, they've got a lot of aging veterans that are big salaries, you know, and that's not sustainable for any length of time. At some point, the bills are going to come due. Von Miller, unless the Broncos eat part of his contract, you need $9 million for this year to finish paying him. And that's $9 million that Cowboys fans, we don't have. We only have $3 million in capital. $3 million. So to say that, well, we should have gotten Von Miller, he wouldn't fit in our cap space. And quite frankly, I don't see the Cowboys making any trades for anyone because we have so much talent out there that can't even get on the field or is scheduled to come back from injury. DeMarcus Lawrence. You got him under contract and you're already paying him. And the other point that I keep trying to bring up to you guys is, understand, just bringing in a name doesn't always mean that they're going to fit your system and be able to instantly pick up where they've done in the past. Von Miller has had injury issues, and FYI, he was injured this week. He couldn't play this week if he wanted to. And he's at that point of his career that we think of him as Von Miller, the 8-time Pro Bowler, you know, the guy who won the Super Bowl with DeMarcus Ware. But the reality is he's beginning to show signs of aging. And do you want to go ahead and sign a guy like Von Miller right now when we're already over the salary cap for next year? We are broke ass, and we have a lot of free agents that we're going to want to keep. So, shout out to the Rams. The problem for the Rams is, if they don't win the Super Bowl this year, they're screwed. Matthew Stafford is going to need a new contract. You just paid Jalen Ramsey. You don't have draft picks, so you're literally pushing all your chips in for right now. There is no tomorrow for the Rams. A second and a third. And for me, no, that second and a third, that's a lot of compensation for a guy who's old. And you can call me an idiot, which people usually do. You can call me an idiot. Like I said, most people usually do call me an idiot, and I'm okay with that because I'm gonna keep putting out there the knowledge that I have. And surprisingly, I'm more right than a lot of those talking heads out there. The thing with the Cowboys, right now, they're building the team the right way. And that is drafting. Quite frankly, when you talk about trading for Von Miller, a second-round pick, that was Diggs. When you talk about trading that first-round pick away, that's Micah Parsons. You talk about that third-round pick, that's OC. These are all key pieces that are young. Here's the kid. They're young. They're on their rookie deals, which means they don't cost you a lot of money. That $9 million for the rest of this year that Denver's picking up is more money than we are paying right now. Parsons, Diggs, and OC combined. And that, my friends, is how you build the team. A lot of free agents that are inexpensive but fit what you're doing. So that's where we are. The Cowboys, we got some good news. Apparently Diggs' injury is okay. We're still waiting to hear more word on Tyron Smith's ankle. That's the one that well, actually all of them do, because you need Diggs. We need Diggs to be great. We need Diggs to be outstanding going forward if we are going to go where we want to go. But Tyron Smith, Ty Nsekhe worries me in replacing Tyron Smith. But you know, everybody at this time of year has injuries, so I can't cry. Hope you guys are having a great Monday. Hope you tune in tonight for our live stream. We'll be watching the New York Stinking Giants, and Cop Pizzle will be wearing Mark Holmes' Who's Your Daddy shirt. I'll see you later. Peace.